Rudy Gobert, dude, oh my god. You are lucky I'm not your coach. I would sleep you and I would drag your ass to the locker room. I don't give a fuck, bitch. And I'm stealing your jersey and you're never touching the court again. As soon as Gobert goes out, 0 points. After they just made like a 10-0 run. Gobert is horrendous. He's not good at defense. He's not good at offense. He's not good at distributing. He's not good at rebounding. He's not good at anything. He is a bench player. What does Finch not understand about this? Especially when you have Randall and Naz Reid. These two dudes are the damn near ideal centers for the modern NBA. They can bang with any big. Yeah, full Diddy. And they can guard almost any player on the perimeter. They can at least do okay. They can at least play well enough. They can play to help. And people just want to immediately cook them because they're on the perimeter. Unlike Rudy Gobert. It's really that fucking simple. Chris Finch, you jackass. And damn. Right on cue, Randall letting me down. Come on, brother. It is the point of having Gobert in. What, guys? This is some of the worst defense you will ever see. Just, for some reason, just lets up. Like, yeah, bro, really. He's what he's always crying for. Give me the ball, guys. Give me the ball. Can't do a single thing. Can't even put the ball on the floor and do a one-step move. 30 fucking 3 years old, 10-year vet or some shit. Throws the ball right to Buddy Hield. One of the dumbest fucking passes you'll ever see. You know why it's so dumb? Because you can see over everybody, guys. There's absolutely zero excuse to do this. Not under duress. What a fucking retard, bro. You literally must be mentally fucking damaged, Rudy Gobert. And Chris Finch needs to stop fucking playing you piece of shit. You dumb piece of shit. Shout out John Bravo. Jesus Christ, John Bravo. This fucking piece of shit! Back to that play, though. For some reason, it's like, yeah, Draymond, he's gonna pull up 3 on me. I don't need to guard the paint. Gets blown by, literally can't even contest because he just stops moving. He just stops fucking moving. His brain cannot comprehend. As a fucking, 10, 15-year-old vet, you can't fucking comprehend this bullshit? Really, Rudy? You're fucking horrendous. Stop the ball! Just stop the fucking ball! This is insane. You have to tell this to a fucking 40-year-old man. I'll beat the living shit out of you, Rudy Gobert. You're fucking horrendous. You're the worst player in the fucking NBA. Do not even try and touch the ball. Shut the fuck up. Don't say anything. I don't want to hear you talk or do anything ever again. Just go to the locker room. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't shit. Look at him clogging up the fucking paint for no reason. Ant-Man has to make a circus shot because this retard is just clogging up the paint for no fucking reason. Look at him. Look at him. Dude, you can't even put the ball on the ground one time to dribble. All you can do is alley-oop dunk. You are horrendous. Do not even come at half court. Stay the fuck in the locker room, Rudy Gobert. Ant-Man seeing open paint for the first time this game without Rudy Gobert. He's like, let me at him. And I guarantee you this is going to be a bucket by Ant-Man. Wow, guys. Imagine. Oh, Ant-Man. Okay, yeah. Imagine what happens when Rudy Gobert isn't clogging up the paint. Oh, wow. I'm shocked. Chris Finch, fuck yourself. Imagine what happens when Rudy Gobert isn't here to clog up the paint. Imagine. Oh, wow. Ant-Man only has to beat one other person instead of fucking 2. There are 2 people there constantly willing to help because Rudy Gobert is just clogging it up with his stupid ass, just standing there doing absolutely fucking nothing. Oh, wow. I'm shocked, Chris Finch. Fuck yourself, Chris Finch. You fucking retard. Ain't no way, boy. This is what Gobert's always crying for. And he can't even fucking get it close. Hit the close side of the rim. That had absolutely no chance of going in. Horrible. How fucking bad can he be? How is he so goddamn bad? And look at him, get stripped, gonna flop and cry to the ref, and then refuse to get back, and they can't have one. That's the Rudy Gobert effect. Look at him, pussy ass bitch. Guess who, guys? Rudy Gobert dropping all the way back on here. So in this situation, yes, ideally, Ant-Man don't get caught on the screen. When Draymond's like this on somebody, as soon as you see Buddy Hield move, Rudy Gobert, you need to be stepping up, you stupid piece of shit. He doesn't even react. And that is a movie screen on Draymond for sure. It doesn't fucking matter. Rudy Gobert, you need to step up. You need to be stepping up There's no reason for you to be giving up 2, 3, 4 feet of depth to Draymond. There's no reason. There's no fucking reason. You have Naz Reid on the backside. You have DiVincenzo on the backside. You need to not get beat right here. It's very, very basic. As soon as you see this, you need to be sprinting out if you're that deep. And he won't even react. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Rudy Gobert. Dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. You are lucky I'm not your coach. I would sleep you and I would drag your ass to the locker room. I don't give a fuck, bitch. And I'm stealing your jersey and you're never touching the court again. Oh, he's horrible. Oh my God. Rudy Gobert, then he doesn't run the court, so he can't even get the rebound. He's horrible. He's the worst player in the league. And once again, guys, Ant-Man gonna get downhill, beats his man. Guess what? Draymond's right there because Rudy Gobert is just camping in the paint, even though he literally cannot do anything. Literally unable to do a single fucking thing. Just clogging up the paint. Steve Kerr is actually staggering TJD with Gobert because he doesn't want to, he knows Draymond will just own Gobert. And look at this, guys. Wow. Isn't it awesome when you don't have to play 1v2 with a center just camping in the paint versus you? Is that not awesome? Wow. It's amazing what happens when you just don't have one retard sitting in the middle of the paint, completely congesting everything up, making the defense for the opponent extremely easy. Wow. Isn't it awesome what happens, guys? Chris Finch, this is now on you. You have now seen with irrefutable proof, Rudy Gobert is nothing more than a matchup-based bench player, maximum 20 minutes a night, maximum. Okay, so here's some actual basketball analysis. Unfortunately, Rudy Gobert is in, so this is what happens to the paint. And although Ant-Man is doing the right thing by attacking the paint, it's fucked because he's constantly going to have to at least have another person there because of Rudy Gobert. What Ant-Man is going to have to do is not even get into this position. So right here, good first step. Now immediately decelerate and get pods on your back immediately, and then play from there. You probably have an easy pull-up jumper, or Gobert is going to come free and it's going to be an easy lob. But because you're forcing yourself into a position, because as soon as Ant-Man applies this much force, he is stuck going into Draymond. There's no way he's stopping himself before he gets to Draymond. So Draymond is going to play that intelligently and just stay there, sit there. Ant-Man has to make himself variable. He has to create variance. He can't just go straight downhill all the time. You got to mix it up. And if he does slow it down, Nala is going to come open right here. And that's why Ant-Man has to slow down. And also, this was poor spacing from the beginning. I have no idea why three retards are just sitting over here. Chris Finch again, the Chris Finch special. And the worst about it is 2 3-point shooters just standing on top of each other. What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? But yeah, Ant-Man, when Gobert is in, which he shouldn't have to, and this is the thing, when Gobert is not in, Naz Reid is going to be probably setting the high screen and already be out here. So Ant-Man can just dish this pass right out. Even if he's going fast, he knows Naz Reid is there as soon as Pods commits to him. Let me actually get to that. So right here, Ant-Man, if Naz Reid was in, he's going to just be able to drop the ball off right there. Same with Julius Randle. Excuse me, when both Randle and Naz Reid are in over whoever in Gobert, because this is all Gobert is capable of, clogging up the fucking paint. He's a fucking retard. Claim this is the defensive player of the year. Bro didn't even contest. He didn't even jump. Bro just letting him right through. Again, can't even fucking jump. Fuck is wrong with Buddy? Get him the fuck out, Finch. I never want to see Gobert again. And here's how bad that one drive-by is. Bro is horrible. He can't move. He can't jump. Don't get me started on this. 0 for 2. Really now? Finch, you cannot let him be in the game, you jackass. Why is he at 21 minutes already, Finch? Why? They just abuse him every single time. The Warriors have no fear of him. A really nice high trap by the Warriors. Really nice JMD not panicking, going over the top. But you guys see this ball movement? This never happens when Rudy Gobert is in because he is incapable of playing this way. That is not an exaggeration. That is the truth. He needs to be relegated to the fucking bench, and that's that. There's no argument against it. Maybe in a very, very few amount of matchup based starts for Gobert. Maybe. Have him go off the bench with Mike Conley and let them just run pick and roll and dunk on the bench players all day. How is that so fucking hard for you to understand, Chris Finch? Please, for the love of God, tell me. And do you know how much better Ant-Man would be shooting on those drives if Rudy Gobert wasn't standing in the fucking paint, clogging it up every goddamn time? He would probably be at least have 15, 20 more points in the first 2 games already, just because Gobert isn't standing there clogging up the goddamn paint. I hate Chris Finch. 18-5 as soon as Gobert goes out. Wow. And refs definitely have a very, very friendly whistle for the Warriors. And guys, this is Adam Silver's NBA. When teams are down superstars, Adam Silver is going to make the refs call the game differently for one team. I don't know how I didn't just accept this earlier, but it's just the fucking truth. And all Adam Silver cares about is the bottom line, which is money for the NBA. And guess what? Having games like this, 20-point games, are not good for ratings. They're not good for views. So Adam Silver, he doesn't care about the competitive nature of basketball. He doesn't care about real competition, real sports, and what these guys dedicate their lives to. He cares about the bottom dollar. And because of that, we have improperly called games, straight up rigged games. And they're not rigged, but one team gets preferential treatment. So it is a form of rigging, although the outcome is not decided. That's a great way to put it. And that is the flat out truth, guys. Ant-Man penetration, little high pass. And you'll notice, guys, the T-Wolves will always just be like half a second behind. Like Ant-Man should have passed before dribbling there. Naz Reid makes the right pass quickly too. And it gets them this wide open shot. And it's great for them to be moving the ball like this. And you guys know, when Rudy Gobert is in the game, the ball cannot and will not move like that. And this is a prime example of why Rudy Gobert must get fucking benched and must get a reserve role. I'm very worried for the Timberwolves. Not for this game, but for the series. DiVincenzo and Naz Reid have to start. They just have to be pedal and metal from the first minute. And also just getting their synergy of the starting lineup going. I don't understand what Chris Finch is doing at all. Continuing to start Conley and Gobert. It's psychotic.